face it, audiences are absolutely fascinated by talk shows with their outrageous and controversial topics. This format enthralls us with the lives of the people who dare to walk on stage and confess their deepest secrets in front of the cameras. As host of the most controversial of these shows, Jerry Springer skyrocketed to the #1 spot earlier this year with over 25 million viewers a week. Now, he's had top-selling videos and will soon release a tell-all book. Now it gets even better. If you think you've seen it all, well, Jerry has even more to show you in Ringmaster, the major holiday film that will be his big screen debut.
No, not the fight, not before the show!
I saw my stepdaddy fighting with my traitor girlfriends.
Hey, bring it, hey, stop!
Save it for the show, okay?
I'm Perry Ruther. Now come with me backstage as Jerry takes us behind the scenes for a look at the making of Ringmaster, the movie that reveals once and for all why Jerry is truly the king of the ring.
Are you ever going to do a show on people who have crushes on their farm animals?
Why don't you call one of our producers? We have that 1-800 number.
Her name's Begonia, and I'm gotta tell you, she's one hell of a goat. Hey, Jerry, you get married on the show?
With Jerry's often humorous coaching, the talk show's guests tell us everything we never imagined possible about their lives, their loves, and even their secret fetishes.
I would show you my tattoo, but I don't know if you can put that on television. I'm gonna show Jerry that I'm gonna try and get on the show. That's what I came here to do, try and get on the show.
Now Ringmaster brings us backstage and beyond to get a never-before-seen peek into their lives and the stories behind their talk show antics.
Just cause
I can find beauty in a lot of different type of guys don't mean I'm
Vonda,
loose.
did you sleep with Starletta's boyfriend or did you not?
We made love.
And how Jerry got them there in the first place.
We get 2,000 to 3,000 calls a day from people who want to be on the show. The first time people started chanting Jerry at the show told me that the people who were coming to our show were really connecting, that we kind of liked each other, you know. It was a very comfortable place to be in. You want me to sign your stuff?
Yeah.
Comfortable enough that guests are encouraged to air their dirtiest laundry. But when they get especially fired up, the action that ensues is sometimes too exciting to talk about sitting down. Even so, Jerry is careful not to jump in the ring. Well, most of the time.
Who knew, you know? I started out just like Goldberg.
Everyone else is going crazy. I think it's important that I kind of stay pretty much in the middle. I am conscious of not becoming part of the circus.
It's his humorous outlook on life that keeps him impartial to the battles that rage up on the stage. But what is his secret to success? He's elusive.
You know, I never talk about my private life.
He's unpredictable.
I used to be a woman.
He's a country singer.
My name's Jerry Springer. I think the time has come to give what the president refers to as the young silent Americans, the 98%, whatever that figure is.
Activist, mayor, newsman, talk show host. Each a career in its own right. But for Jerry Springer, just another stepping stone on his life's journey.
The truth is, you can't, in most cases, map out exactly what you're going to be in life because you don't even know if those opportunities are going to be there or if you'll be chosen or whatever. So all these things in life come about because if you work very hard at being the best you can be at what you're doing, other opportunities will come about.
Now that opportunity has come in the form of Ringmaster, the first movie to involve Jerry and his outrageously famous guests. But for Neil Abramson, the international director who was rewarded the task of bringing the film to life, the idea made him a bit hesitant at first. Jerry Springer in a movie?
I was like, yeah, right, Jerry Springer, okay, sure, you know. And then I think being a foreigner coming into America, it allows me to see another perspective. I'd seen the show and I enjoyed the show and I thought it was, you know, pretty wacky and what it was, you know. And then as soon as I read the script, halfway through, I was like, I just said, okay, this is great.
With a hilarious script that follows the lives of two wild and crazy groups of talk show guests completed, the next step was casting.
They said there's this Jerry Springer role. I tried out, you know, 20 other people tried out as well. So I was the best Jerry Springer that showed up.
And it's not like he's playing George Washington. You know, I mean, it's just he's playing himself, which sometimes can be more difficult because you have no perspective on yourself.
I don't know how to act, but they said just, you know, be yourself, which is really depressing. You know, I mean, you can turn me off, but I got to be with me for 24 hours a day.
See you guys.
No, I'm not nervous doing this. And the reason is you sit around all day, and then you do your line. And it takes hours to do the line because they have to get the different camera angles and, you know, all of that.
In Ringmaster, Jerry's fans can get some more of his famous final thoughts.
I'm the most regular person I know, as long as the prunes keep coming.
And learn a little more about him.
What would surprise people the most if they knew about me is that I used to be a woman. It's not true, but it would surprise them, I think.
But take Jerry out of his natural habitat and put him on a movie set, and you're in for some unpredictable fun.
There have been a lot of memorable moments, but just one the other day when we were shooting the country western scene with Jerry. It was so hot in that room, and Jerry was dressed in this wild garb, and there was Jerry standing in this hat and, you know, these fluorescent blue boots in the middle in a deep freezer, you know, and it was a pretty funny and memorable sight.
But then there's Oprah, Bill, and Sally, and Jerry Springer too. A little dose of the talk show host, you won't see quite as blue.
I believe that country music is my show put to music. You know, it's broken relationships, divorce, cheating, who slept with whom, pickup trucks and dogs. So I think there's a perfect match to it.
Now I know your lover left you, who you thought was your best friend, and the dog you taught to fetch a ball just bit you in your rear end.
When we come back, we'll talk with Jerry up close and personal about his movie-making experience. And he'll introduce us to the wild and crazy characters who make their way, come hell or high water, to his stages. Stay with us.
Who is that?
Jerry wants us on his show.
Why does he want us?
How far people will go in their lives and on national television, well, it's really up to them. And if they have the guts, they just might be outrageous enough to be Jerry's guest. Consider Connie and Angel, two of the fictitious Jerry Show guests we meet in Ringmaster. There's nothing wrong with a little healthy rivalry, even between mother and daughter. But it's what they choose to fight over that makes them Jerry material.
Hey, welcome. We got a great show today. It is.
I slept with my stepdaddy.
I can't help it that my mother could not satisfy her man.
Baby, I need it.
You did what with my husband?
I mean, if he wants me, you know, men like me. I can't, it's not like I'm throwing myself at him or anything. I mean, she let it happen. She's whatever.
In my own home? In my own home? I can't believe I'm finding this out on national TV.
This dynamic duo definitely has some issues to work out. And where better to talk them out than on Jerry's show in front of 25 million viewers?
I felt it was a way to get my family closer together, to tell you the truth. I mean, other people are going to say different things, you know, than what I'm saying. Jerry, could you sign my T-shirt?
Sure. Want me to sign the back here?
Oh, no. There's a decal back there. You better sign up front. I thought it was a way to, you know, confront my daughter about what was really going on, and I just didn't feel comfortable necessarily doing it in the household.
Angel, I never touched her. Never. Married, I'm married. And, you know, women will be women, and men will be men.
So we're going to do it on the big bed tonight?
Yeah.
It's not really that bad because, I mean, it's my stepdaddy. He's not my blood. He's not my real daddy. Places, everyone.
I'm telling her everything.
No, you are not.
I am.
I thought that maybe if I went on the show, that all of America could see what's really going on, and maybe the chances of me getting back with Angel would be a lot more better.
Our business is our business.
Clearly, this bunch needed a little dose of the talk show host because arbitrations in the home weren't exactly working.
Answer me, I forgive you. You know what we just forgot? What? We're being on
Sure, it's easy enough to make up situations like Angel and Connie's, but Jerry insists that Ringmaster stories are all too realistic.
The people that we're meeting in this movie are very much like the people we meet on our own show. Their stories are pretty much the same.
Hi, I'm Connie. I'm on a slept with my stepdaddy.
I'm Charlie, man by day, woman by night.
So is it the 15 minutes of fame or the chance to be heard that attracts so many people to Jerry's notorious battleground? In the movie, just as in life, some are anxious to step into the ring and battle out their frustrations. Others are dragged into it by their more eager friends or relatives. Some make the journey just for Jerry.
Jerry signed my t-shirt today. I got to tell you, it was one of the most exciting moments of my life. That man touching very close to my... Well, that's not the point. You know, you get to meet Jerry, and that's a big thrill. He's such a nice man, you know.
Jerry is good at talking to people. You dating anybody?
Not only do they meet Jerry and talk about their problems in a nurturing environment, but they also get a little star pampering.
Excuse me, I don't know one person that does not want to be on TV, and I'm going to be on TV, just like actors on, you know, TV shows and stuff. I get to be on TV too. Except I get to be talking about me, like, for real.
You know, they had makeup artists and everything like that, and they did that for us. And
they had all the chips. They had different kind of, every kind of Coke you can want, 7-Up, Gatorades, juices, peanuts.
We know their story is outrageous, but why would they choose to tell it in front of a national television audience?
no, I think you're putting me down. No, you are. I can say, well, it's not something I would do. Well, you know, there's probably a lot of things in your life I wouldn't do either.
I have nothing to hide and nothing to be afraid or ashamed of. Nobody's perfect.
All I could think of is all my friends watching TV and laughing, knowing that I was on there.
Willie, I'll bet you were hurt and angry when you found out your fiancée was sleeping with her stepfather. Am I right?
The more outrageous the story, the more likely it is that something will go wrong.
It ain't right going on TV telling the whole world about parts of our lives that people ain't got no business knowing.
Well, you should have thought about that before coming all the way out here. You're doing the show.
No, I ain't.
Well, I got news for you. You walk out of that show, you're walking out of this marriage.
And our relationship.
Rusties of the world don't surprise me because we do have guests that show up and then decide not to go on the show.
When did he leave? Yesterday. Oh, God. But we're still gonna get to do it, right?
Yeah, but I just don't want your segment to lag.
You don't have to worry about that. We have got plenty to talk about.
We lost the stepdaddy and I slept with my stepdaddy.
But for those who do stay, the show can offer more than they expected.
Hey, Linda Blair, spin your head around one more time. Now I'm gonna give you exorcism.
Meet another group of guests who are just as volatile, but outrageous in their own way, when we come back with Ringmaster.
I just got to get to the Jerry Show. I don't even know, but I'm feeling like a hoe. No, I'm not. I'm feeling real good, because we on our way to Hollywood.
As the saying goes, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and that fury is unleashed in Ringmaster. Backed by a trio of friends, Starletta descends upon the Los Angeles-based set of Jerry's show just like a whirlwind. Nothing gets in Starletta's way as she seeks a soapbox for her feelings, and Jerry's show provides the perfect outlet.
I was watching the Jerry Show, and they had a clip and said, you know, are you or someone that you know messing around with your girlfriend?
Starletta, you were calling in regards to my traitor girlfriends, right? Okay, so how do you know that your friend is having sex with Demand?
Because I'm standing in his living room. First thing they asked me was, how did I know that he was sleeping with my girlfriends, right? So I found out he was sleeping with my girlfriends, and I busted in and I called him and Bonza, and I was on my phone, and, you know, it took everything I had so I wouldn't hurt him and hurt her. And, that's how we came on the show. I'm sorry, I'm getting upset now.
You being serious? Jerry said he wants us to be on his show for real?
Do I look like I'm lying?
What you want to be bringing all that up for now, Starletta? I mean, me and Damani been together in over a year.
I know that. Girl, he doing Vonda Simmons, okay?
I'm hoping if we come here to the show that I can set her mind straight. And actually, you know, if we can whoop his ass on national television, that'd be cool too. You ain't gonna be throwing no chairs at me or pulling at my weave.
Oh, Chanel, come on now, me and you friends, all right? All that little nonsense, all that stuff is behind us, for real.
Okay, I'm mask off.
All right, and we ain't gonna be ghetto. We gonna be real classy. I think I'm with my blonde hair too, cause we going to LA.
It's beyond just 15 minutes of fame. It's somebody is saying, for a moment now, you count. We're listening to you. There is this forum where you don't have to be rich, you don't have to be powerful, you don't have to be famous. You just have to be a human being. And if you've got something to say, in our case, something to say that's kind of outrageous, then there's a place for you to go.
Jerry Springer is the bomb. I'm serious. He is so nice. He made me feel comfortable with who I was, just being Starletta. He said if I wanted to come back to LA and just hang out and stuff like that I could and it'd be okay and stuff. I didn't get his number though.
While Starletta's aim is to rein in the wandering eye of her unfaithful boyfriend, well, she may have taken him to the wrong place.
Hey, you got that on camera. I'm sorry, baby. I look at myself like a natural born sex therapist. You know what I'm saying? See, I'll put it straight to you. See, I know what women want.
He's messing around with too many women. He's messing around with... It's not just Angel. It's just not Connie, my wife. He's a horny man.
Starletta, honey, don't let it get to you. He a dog.
Girl, you know that's why we here in the first place.
Demond may not change, but the trip to LA does wonders for the girls.
You know, we all made up and stuff because we got a bond. We like glue. We stick together hard, tough. Gary flew us out here to have fun, not to be boo-hooing in no hotel room all night. Come on, girl, get your flow on.
We went to this club, right? And we was dressed. I mean, I was looking real classy.
And we was dancing. It's so many people up in there. It's expensive, too, to go in the club. I couldn't believe how much you got to pay to get up in the club. And you got to wait in line. But, okay, whatever.
Ever since I was a little girl, everybody said that I was going to be a star and stuff. And I always thought that I should. And I just knew that once I got on TV, there was going to be millions of people to see me. Big star. And they was just going to love me. And then I was going to be famous to have a whole bunch of money and I could have little fur things. And maybe I'd get some boobs. You think I should get some boobs, too?
We just walked up and down in Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? And was just waving at everybody because everybody was looking at us. I was like, oh, we must look real good.
Sipping on my water. Yes, it's tasting good. I came out here to be discovered in Hollywood. I'm drinking water because it's really hot. I said, ooh, it's listening. Yo, I can't stop.
Next, we'll go behind the cameras of Ringmaster to watch Jerry and his fellow actors bring this outrageous story of stories to life. Don't go away. Having played so many roles over his career, you think it would be a piece of cake for Jerry to step off the TV stage and step right in front of the movie cameras. But by making Ringmaster, found out that it's not as easy as it looks.
Let's do it backwards so we know where
Okay. I'm surrounded by very professional actors. As a consumer of movies, you sit back and say, boy, they should have discovered me. I could do that. But when you actually work with them and see them employ their craft,
Jerry! Hi, how are you?
then you realize it's a great skill.
Nice to meet you. Hey, listen, nothing personal, but your show sucks.
But unlike Jerry, some of the cast had quite a bit of transforming to do to bring these characters to life.
Oh, geez, darn. I gained weight for this show. I knew I was going to do it. I had plenty of time to prep, and it was fun prepping.
This is a little bottle. I think it's called tobacco stain. And the way she applies it, she doesn't do too much. And applies it with a little paintbrush on my teeth. And I sit there like Dr. Sardonicus like this while she does it.
I do know a lot of Starlettas very well. I had developed her, came out of my closet, found some things, and I wanted to give her, because she's very aggressive, so I kind of went with the animal thing. She wears a lot of cheetah.
Everybody's been trying to do that.
Wait, do you want Wendy to do it or you want Starletta to do it?
I mean, we're laughing on the set all the time. It's a great group of people. And they realize I'm an amateur, and they're very nice to me. I feel very much at home here. Everyone's been just as nice as can be.
I think sometimes, like most men, he thinks he's a little funnier than he really is. He's cracking them all the time. And he sings to us in the whole thing.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Unbelievably charming. One of the most charming men I've ever met.
He called my mother in North Carolina and he said, "Hello, may I speak to Betty?" And she said, "Hello." He said, "This is Jerry Springer." She said, "Jerry Springer! That's the real Jerry Springer!" She got so excited.
I don't think any actor has to worry about losing a role to me. As long as we keep having Jerry Springer as a role in movies, I've got a shot because I look a lot like me.
Andy acts a lot like himself, too. But what about the roles of the guests themselves? Surely the actors and filmmakers must have gained some insight into what makes Jerry's guests tick.
It's like, oh my God, I'm on TV. People, hi Mom, hi Joey. They're all like, that's their 1 minute. Maybe Steven Spielberg might see me.
It was the writer, John Bernstein, who said, one of the fun things about this idea is that probably there's not a person we could point to that doesn't have a legitimate story or reason why they couldn't be a guest on the Springer Show. It's just that we would not choose to do it.
God bless the people that do, because you're really entertaining, and we love you for it. We do. I personally don't have the guts to reveal that much about my life.
As Ringmaster proves, it's the unashamed, outrageous, over-the-top folks who make it happen when they come from far and wide to meet the King of the Ring.